They say aging is a slow decline, a quiet slipping away of energy, of independence, of connection. But I don't buy that, and neither should you. Getting older doesn't mean fading into the background. It means stepping into your wisdom, your resilience, and yes, your vitality. Aging isn't the end of your story. It's the part where you get to live with clarity, confidence, and a deeper sense of purpose. Hi, I'm Dr. Jake. I've spent over 25 years in clinical practice helping older adults reclaim their health, their energy, and their spark, often with simple, natural solutions. I've worked with thousands of people in their 60s, 70s, even 90s. And I can tell you this, you are not broken. You are not past your prime. You are just getting started. In this video, I'm going to share something powerful with you. A simple habit, just one glass every morning for 7 days. That can gently improve your circulation, boost your energy, and even support a more fulfilling, confident connection with your partner. No prescriptions, no gimmicks, just natural, science-backed ingredients that work with your body, not against it. Now, I know some of you watching might be feeling frustrated. Maybe your energy isn't what it used to be. Maybe intimacy feels like something from the past. Maybe you just don't feel like you anymore. I want you to know, there are real answers. You can absolutely feel better. You can feel strong, connected, and alive again, even in your 70s, 80s, and beyond. So, if you're ready to take that first small step toward better health, I'm right here with you. Before we begin, please do me a favor, subscribe to this channel, hit the bell so you never miss an update, and share this video with someone you care about. And I want your input. Drop a 1 in the comments if this video helps you, or a 0 if it doesn't. Your feedback tells me what works and what needs to be better. Also, let me know what country you're watching from. I want to see how far this community of strong, wise people reaches. Let's move forward together. Let me introduce you to Carol and James. They're both 67, married for over 40 years. Like many couples their age, they've been through a lot together, raising kids, facing health scares, navigating retirement. But lately, something's changed. James has noticed his hands and feet are always cold. Carol says her energy dips by mid-morning. They both admit, quietly, that their physical connection isn't quite what it used to be. Not gone, just muted. Less spark, less drive. Now, here's what most people don't realize. All of those symptoms, low energy, cold extremities, even reduced intimacy, are deeply connected to one simple but vital function in the body: circulation. When your circulation slows down, everything starts to feel a little dimmer. That's because your blood is responsible for delivering oxygen to your muscles, nutrients to your brain, hormones to your glands, and sensation to your nerves. Blood flow literally fuels your body's ability to feel alive. Good circulation keeps your skin warm, your brain sharp, and yes, even your intimacy strong. Because when blood doesn't flow well, the parts of the body that depend on it most, your heart, your muscles, and your reproductive system start to struggle. So how do you know if your circulation might be holding you back? Well, it often starts small. Cold hands and feet, especially in the morning. That foggy feeling where your thoughts just don't come as quickly. Feeling winded walking upstairs that used to be easy. Low mood, low energy, maybe a little embarrassment around physical connection. These aren't just signs of getting older. They're signs that your body is asking for better blood flow. And the good news? There's something incredibly simple you can do. Starting tomorrow morning to begin turning that around. Let's talk about what's in the glass. This morning elixir is something I've recommended to hundreds of my patients, and it's one of the most gentle, natural ways to wake up your circulation each day. It's a blend of just a few ingredients: beetroot, lemon juice, a touch of ginger, and warm water. Why beets? Because they're rich in natural nitrates. Your body converts those nitrates into nitric oxide, a compound that helps open up your blood vessels and improve blood flow. It's like giving your arteries a morning stretch. Lemon adds a burst of vitamin C, which supports the health of your blood vessel walls and reduces inflammation. Plus, it adds a fresh, clean taste. And ginger? Ginger gets things moving. It supports healthy circulation, calms the digestive system, and adds a gentle heat that warms you from the inside out. Some people like to take it up a notch. You can add a tiny pinch of cayenne pepper, which stimulates circulation even further, or a few drops of raw honey if you need a touch of sweetness. Just make sure to check with your doctor before adding anything new to your routine, especially if you're on medications. This drink isn't magic, but when taken consistently each morning, it can help support better blood flow, more stable energy, and a renewed sense of connection in just 7 days. Next, I'll walk you through exactly how to make it and how to turn this small habit into a powerful daily ritual. Now, let's talk about something that matters just as much as heart health or energy levels, but rarely gets discussed openly: intimacy. Let me say this clearly: physical connection isn't about youth. It's about blood flow, hormone health, and emotional confidence. And every one of those things can improve with the right care at any age. You see, nitric oxide, the same compound produced when you drink beet juice, plays a critical role in arousal and sexual function for both men and women. It relaxes blood vessels, allowing for more blood to flow where it's needed, when it's needed. That means more sensitivity, more warmth, and yes, more possibility for pleasure. When your circulation is working well, your body responds. Sensations return. Endurance improves. You feel more present in your body, and that alone can bring back connection, both with yourself and your partner. And then there's inflammation, a hidden enemy of desire. When your joints ache, when you feel stiff or tired, intimacy feels like work. But reduce the inflammation, and suddenly movement feels easier, closeness feels natural again, and your mood lifts. Let me tell you about two of my patients. We'll call them Ron and Linda. They're both in their early 70s. Ron had been quietly struggling with confidence in the bedroom for a couple of years. Linda missed the closeness, but neither of them wanted to say anything. They thought it was just aging. They started the morning elixir. They added a short daily walk, and they began talking, just talking about what they missed. Within a few weeks, Ron told me he felt like himself again. And Linda said, "It's not just about intimacy, it's about feeling connected." That's what this gave us back. These are the stories that remind me, no one should feel shame about these changes. Curiosity is the key, not embarrassment. There is always a way forward. Now, let me show you exactly how to make that first step, literally, with your morning glass. Start with half of a medium beet, peeled and chopped. You can juice it if you have a juicer, or blend it with warm water and strain it if you prefer. If you're new to beets, start small. A few tablespoons of juice diluted with water works fine. Next, squeeze in the juice of half a lemon. Fresh is best. Then, add 1 teaspoon of fresh grated ginger or steep a slice in hot water and use that liquid. Pour in 1 cup of warm water, not boiling, just comfortably warm. Stir, sip slowly, and try to enjoy the experience. No rush. I often tell my patients, don't just drink it, make it a moment. Sit near a sunny window. Take a few deep breaths. Maybe journal a few thoughts or stretch gently while you sip. Let this be about more than just the ingredients. Let it be a quiet way to tell your body, I'm taking care of you now. And if you want to support your circulation and connection even further, there are other natural tools you can add to your routine. One of the most powerful? Daily movement. Even a 10-minute walk in the morning can jumpstart your circulation and clear your mind. Gentle stretching, bouncing on a mini trampoline, or practicing Tai Chi can also keep your blood flowing without straining your joints. If standing is difficult, chair yoga is a beautiful option. When it comes to food, certain choices can work like medicine. Dark leafy greens like spinach and arugula naturally support nitric oxide levels. Pomegranate juice has been shown to improve blood flow. A square of dark chocolate, yes, chocolate, contains flavonoids that help open up your blood vessels. Just go easy on the portion. And don't forget healthy fats. Omega-3s from fish like salmon or plant sources like flaxseed help keep your arteries flexible and reduce inflammation throughout the body. A few lifestyle habits can help too. Try a warm bath a few nights a week. It increases circulation, soothes your muscles, and lowers stress. Dry brushing before a shower stimulates blood flow and exfoliates the skin. And remember, breathing deeply from the diaphragm, not just the chest, helps produce more nitric oxide naturally. Of course, staying well hydrated is essential. Blood can't flow freely if it's too thick or sluggish. And here's one more bonus tool: L-arginine and L-citrulline. These are amino acids that help your body produce more nitric oxide. They're found in certain foods, but you can also get them in supplement form. As always, talk with your doctor before adding supplements, especially if you take medications. The goal here isn't perfection. It's progress. Small steps that help your body feel more alive, more responsive, and more connected to the people and experiences you care about. Next, I'll walk you through what you might feel during the 7-day challenge, so you can recognize the changes as they start to happen. /narrator, Dr. Jake. Warm, steady, empowering tone. So, what can you actually expect over the next 7 days with this morning elixir? Let's walk through it, step by step. Day 1 to 2, most people feel a little lighter, not necessarily in body weight, but in energy. That heavy, sluggish feeling in the morning, it begins to lift. You may notice you're standing up a little straighter, moving a little more freely. Your digestion might feel a bit smoother already. Day 3 to 5, changes start to show up in more specific ways. Warmer hands and feet, that's your circulation waking up. You may sleep more deeply or wake feeling more rested. Some people tell me their thinking feels clearer around this time, like a fog is slowly lifting. Day 6 to 7, that's when the more subtle improvements tend to reveal themselves. A boost in mood, a quiet return of physical connection, sometimes not even in the bedroom, but in the way you hold hands, the way you laugh together, the way you feel just a bit more like you again. Now, for the best results, keep it simple. Drink the elixir first thing in the morning, before breakfast, when your body is most ready to receive it. Pair it with gentle movement, a short walk, stretching, or even just a few slow breaths by the window. This sets the tone for your entire day. And most importantly, be consistent, not perfect. If you miss a day, don't throw in the towel. Pick it up the next morning and keep going. Your body responds to care over time, not pressure. Now, as we wrap up, I want to remind you of something I've seen again and again in my years of practice. It is never too late to feel more alive. You are not too old. You are not past your moment. You are not stuck. You are wise. You are powerful. And your body is always listening. So give it something worth responding to. Try this for just 7 days. Watch what shifts. Write it down. Share your wins. And most of all, notice how your body responds when it feels seen, nourished, and respected. If this video inspired you, give it a like, share it with someone you care about, and subscribe so you don't miss any future tips, stories, and strategies built just for you. And I'd love to hear from you in the comments. Did you find this helpful? Type 1 if you did, 0 if you didn't. Your feedback helps me create content that truly serves you. And please let me know, what country are you watching from? I want to celebrate how far this message is reaching. Remember, small steps, gentle habits, and a belief in your own ability to feel better. I'm Dr. Jake, and I'm honored to walk this path with you.